Well, Rob, I'm really happy you could come in, and I know you're might be a little bit nervous, so am I. It's our first interview for iPartyinWhistler, but I think it's an absolute honor to have you as our first guest because I absolutely adore your music.
Thanks, Max.
It's extremely upbeat. It always gives me a big smile and makes me want to dance, so keep it up. And you're playing tonight, so I'm sticking around and taking pictures.
Very excited for tonight.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How did the name come about? DJ Surgon.
Right. Originally, it was DJ Plastic Surgeon.
Oh my goodness.
Back when I played vinyl. Yeah, just blending records back and forth. So.
And doing it
seamlessly. Yep. And eventually, I just dropped the plastic bit because it didn't really fit on flyers, posters.
What brought you to Whistler? I know you've been here about 13 years or so now. You just recently celebrated your anniversary.
That's right, yeah. I actually came out for the summer snowboarding. Yeah.
For the summer snowboarding?
Summer snowboarding up in the glacier.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was younger, when I was a kid, I always looked in the magazines and I always saw like snowboarding in July and August in Whistler, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to go there and check it out. And I begged my parents to send me to Camp of Champs, and they would say they'd send me if I got straight A's in school. So obviously that never happened. So I just moved here.
Fair enough. Don't blame you. But then decided to stay for the winter season.
Yeah, I just fell in love with the place. Like, I don't know. I was supposed to go back after 2 months, and just found a job and a place to live, and stuck around.
What was your first job in Whistler?
I was slapping pizzas at Domino's.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I worked my way up to dishwashing. Pretty glorious.
Were you a DJ already before you came here? I understand you grew up in Toronto.
That's right. Yeah. No, I never tried it until I came out here. A friend of mine had like a beat-up old set of belt drive turntables, and he was leaving town, needed a little bit of money, so he just sold it to me for real cheap, and like a crate of hip-hop records, and just played around with that for a while, and yeah, got hooked.
Wow. Did you have a mentor at that time? Did somebody show you?
No one in particular. I went to a lot of shows in Toronto when I was younger, and saw a lot of the big headlining UK drum and bass DJs. So some of the big names like Kenny Ken and DJ Hype and Shy FX. I was watching those guys, and that was kind of my inspiration at the time.
Well, let's get on to that topic. Some of the biggest shows that you've opened for, obviously Whistler, like you said, it's a pretty amazing place. A lot of big DJs, big names come through town, and local DJs who are extremely talented, but are given this amazing opportunity to open for big shows that normally is a lot harder. Is there somebody in particular that sticks out in your mind?
I'd have to say the Pemberton Festival. I played in the Bacardi B-Live tent and opened up for Matt the Alien and DJ Shadow and Cut Chemist and Crystal Method, and there was like thousands of people there. It was pretty amazing. Yeah.
Like the rush?
Definitely. I was super nervous before, but got up on stage and had a good time.
Another show that's coming up, or I guess a festival, is the Bass Coast at the end of this month. You'll be featured in that as well. You were in it last year, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, I've been in the last 2 Bass Coasts. This will be my 3rd one. It's definitely my favorite local festival. It's just so much fun. It's amazing music, and it's an amazing venue right on the Squamish River, and just all your friends are there having a good time. Love it, can't wait.
Yeah, no kidding. I want to make my way up there as well. I've never been, but it's quite the commitment. A couple days of solid partying.
It's only in Squamish.
Fair enough. As for local talents, anyone that you admire a lot, or you make an extra effort to go see on a regular basis?
Matt the Alien definitely kills it. As far as, in my opinion, he's the best DJ in Canada. Yeah.
Who else is your favorite on the world scale?
On a world scale? Oh man, that's a tough question. Andy C for sure, for drum and bass. He's #1 in the world for a reason. I saw him recently, and it's just remarkable what he can do. Still plays vinyl, 3 turntables, and just going off. Like I couldn't even play half as good a set if I planned it.
Set your mind to it.
Also, I guess Parker and Feature Cast are killing it in the ghetto funk and the mid-tempo breaks genres. And yeah, I don't know. There's many, too many to list, really.
So would you say that'd be somebody you'd love to open up for one day, or?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll work on it. How about Whistler? A little bit more about Whistler. We are a very specific spot. A lot of people come here whether to find answers to find themselves or come here for a weekend and stay for a longer time. A lot of talent is also collected in a very tiny spot, whether it's artists such as painters or sports. The list goes on and on. Why do you think that is? Why is Whistler such a magnet for?
It's tough to say. Something about this place, it just attracts talented, creative people. You could be working with somebody for months or years and not even know that they're a professional photographer or skier or snowboarder or DJ or artist or something. It seems like
that makes it harder or easier for those people to be recognized on a larger scale. It is a large concentration. At the same time, you could get exposed. There's a lot of contacts that we get to come across, big networking.
Yeah, I don't know. Next question.
I hope it makes it easier. For example, yourself, I think you've had quite a number of successes in terms of getting your
Definitely,
work
yeah.
out there.
Yeah, living in such a small resort town where we have so many amazing headlining artists come through, I've definitely had the experience to open up for some pretty big names, and if I was living in a bigger city anywhere else in the world, probably would not have happened.
Do you intend to pursue this? Is this something that you want to expand? Where do you see yourself as a DJ in the next 5 years as an artist?
Just having fun. Yeah, it's not a job for me. It's just a hobby, and yeah.
You're very talented at your hobby.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just something I love to do, and I don't really want to take it too seriously.
Well, you're opening up tonight for another
Shimon,
DJ.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very excited.
That should be a very good show. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And then hopefully see you at the Bass Coast later on this month.
I hope so too.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming out. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Megs.